Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I'm actually coming in with a bonus reading for your sign. We're just going to come in, well, I've decided to just see what messages Cancer needs to know right now, and I thought, because it's Scorpio season, I thought I would break out the Witch's Oracle, which I haven't actually played with for a really long time. So I'm going to open up with one of these cards and see what brings. So Cancer, if it resonates, let me know. It's not going to be just specific to love, but if love comes through, we will go with it. And yeah, we're just, like I said, see whatever it is that Cancer, the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising needs to hear or know right now. Whatever messages wants to land, lands. So let's see. Spirit, angels and guides, what is it that Cancer needs to hear or know right now? What should Cancer know right now? Let's take a look. What is it that Cancer needs to know right now? Ooh, besom. Well, it looks like a witch's broom. So, I'm associating that broom with like cleaning things up. So I feel like there is something in your environment or something in your life that needs like cleaning up. Maybe literally. Maybe there are some loose ends that need tying up, Cancer, before you can, maybe there are some projects that you need to complete or finish before you can start something else. Maybe there is some cleaning, like literal cleaning that you need to do. Maybe you just need to get into your house and really just give your house a good cleaning out, clearing out some space. Maybe your house or your environment has become cluttered, which is not allowing or inviting new energy or new opportunities to come into your space or into your life. Okay, maybe there is something here that you're trying to manifest for yourself, but it can't come in because your life has become too cluttered. So I just feel like there are some things that you need to sort out. There are some projects that you are needing to complete. There are some bills that you are needing to pay. Okay, there are some deadlines that you are needing to meet. Things like that. So that's what I'm getting. Let's go to the animal spirit cards and see what the animal spirit cards want to say. Spirit, angels and guides, what other messages do you have for our Cancerians here? Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, I feel like this, we've got two here. I feel like, oh no, three. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Koala spirit. So when I look at the koalas to me are like nurturing animals. And koalas eat gum leaves, which are very toxic. So I feel like there is something here in your environment or something here that you may be doing, Cancer, that has become very toxic or unhealthy, unsupportive or unserving. Okay, it's no longer supporting you or serving you. You may intuitively already know what this is. It may not be fulfilling you or fortifying you. Whatever it is that you are doing, it might be something that you're eating. It might be the fact that you're burning the candle at both ends. Maybe you're going to bed really late. like I said, it could be as simple as something like you're drinking coffee. I know for me, sometimes when I drink too much coffee, it doesn't support me anymore, so I need to pull it back. So I'm just getting here with the gum leaves that there's something that it has become very toxic to you that you need to strip back in your life. And it's all about nurturing and nourishing yourself again, back to realignment, back to resetting your system or resetting yourself. Okay, this is all about nurture and nourishing your mind, body, and soul. That's what I'm getting with the koala, because the koala is nurturing. So that's what I got straight off the bat. Squirrel spirit. It says here, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Okay, so for some of you Cancerians, maybe you have forgotten to believe in yourself. Okay, I know sometimes we can find ourselves in this space of not really believing that we can achieve something or do something that we maybe have our hearts and souls set on. Believe in yourself is reminding you to do just that. So I would encourage you, Cancer, to maybe just every day start the day by, not everyone needs to do this, but maybe just writing down in a journal some new beliefs about yourself that are going to support you. So just resetting some new beliefs about yourself so you can, elevate your vibration, so you're not lowering your vibration, so you're not sinking to these maybe negative beliefs or negative mind constructs. Because with this squirrel spirit, I'm kind of seeing like the Eight of Swords. You're in this limiting mindset, and a limiting mindset does not support you and does not serve you, and it keeps you stuck. So I am seeing a Cancerian here who is maybe stuck in a rut, and it's simply because you have allowed yourself to allow your mind to keep you in this holding pattern. So it's time to, break the shackles of your own mind by removing these beliefs that you have about yourself, by resetting new beliefs. Okay, now for some of you, I know it's going to be easier said than done, but hey, let's just start with one belief at a time. If it means it's one belief at a time, then it's one belief at a time. Okay? But doing is the action here. It's doing it. Doing it is what gets you out of this rut. Okay, next card is Turkey Spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. So I feel like this is a card just to remind you that when you are stuck in this rut, being grateful is bringing us into the present moment. Just being in the present moment is all that we have ultimately at the end of the day, Cancer. It's not worrying about what happened yesterday. It's not worrying about what tomorrow brings. It's about being in the now. Being in the now, being present is truly all that we have. I've just finished reading The Power of Now. So maybe some of you may need to get your hands on that book, The Power of Now. I feel like I need to share that with you because that might help with maybe rebuilding new belief systems within yourself, and maybe also helping you to be in the present moment, which might help you with clearing out some toxic energies. maybe around the mind, or maybe around what you're eating, or maybe around certain relationships, or negative patterns that you have. Okay, sometimes when you are in the doing action, that also brings you in the present moment. I'm just seeing someone with their hand on the broom. That's bringing you into the present. So I just feel like here the turkey spirit is encouraging you to just be grateful. Just take a, big deep breath each day, look around and find some beautiful things to be grateful for. Because doing that, Cancer, really elevates your energy. It elevates your vibration just instantly. Okay, so much to be grateful for. And even just finding one thing to be grateful for just instantly can change your vibration to a higher energy. All right, let's see what the tarot wants to say. I'm also seeing the turkey here, something to do with Thanksgiving. So I know some of you, Thanksgiving will be a really wonderful time to maybe reset yourself, especially around anything to do with family or relationships. Maybe there are certain relationships that you have with people that don't allow you to flourish or thrive. Maybe it's like looking at these people and thinking to yourself, well, or just separating yourself from these people, like that's them. You don't have to sink to or stoop to their energy. If they have low self-worth, or if they have limiting beliefs, it doesn't mean that they have to be your beliefs. I don't know why I'm getting that, but just something around Thanksgiving. It's just like looking at these people and thanking them in a way, because you don't want to be like them. I know sometimes I can look at certain people in my life and go, thank you for being that way. It shows me how not to be. That's the message that I'm getting there. Okay, the King of Swords is coming through. So the King of Swords is the king of intellect. So some of you Cancerians may need to be more head over heart. Okay, so this is where we use our head over our emotion. So not allowing our emotions to dictate our actions here, but rather using logic. Okay, being more logical, being more practical, maybe using common sense over emotion. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Sometimes using detachment is a great way to see things clearly, to see things from an objective standpoint also. Looking outside of the circle. Sometimes when we're in the circle, we can't see or navigate our way through, because we're in the circle, which means we are acting from emotion. But when we take a step outside of the circle, we're not acting with emotion anymore. And that's what I'm getting with the King of Swords. The next card coming through is the Lovers. You may be dealing with a Gemini, but the Lovers is inviting you to make a decision or to make some kind of a choice. You have choices. You always have choices. Okay, so some of you Cancerians here, especially with the believe in yourself, some of you may have come to a point in your life where you feel like you don't have a choice. But I am here to remind you that you actually do have choices. And the King of Swords is an energy of someone who I'm looking at these two cards and you actually do have choices. Okay, so the King of Swords is he has power. He has control over his life. So I'm here to remind you that you do have choices. But it's about taking a step back. Now, if this is to do with a certain relationship in your life, then the message here is to take a step back from this person. So you can see very clearly here what it is that you need to do, what action you need to take. I'm looking at Eve in the card and she's looking up to the heavens. So I feel that your higher self will instantly be able to guide you with the right choice to make. Okay? It's about believing in yourself ultimately at the end of the day. Maybe you are in a specific connection or relationship or friendship or dynamic that is very toxic to you. It may be a very strong connection, but this koala spirit is showing me here that it could be a toxic connection. And you are being reminded here it's time to make a clear-cut decision. The Five of Swords is next, which is, it's a card of internal conflict for me. It's a card of internal conflict. It's mental energy once again. It is sitting underneath the believe in yourself card. So there is something here that you may be struggling to do, okay, because again, I feel like it's coming down to the fact that you might be telling yourself, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Or yeah, it's something like this. It's kind of like there's an internal pull, if you will. Okay, because I feel with this Five of Swords, Cancer, whatever decision or choice you make, you will feel inside that you will feel like it's a loss. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with the Five of Swords. But again, it's coming down to mindset, right? It's coming down to that negative mindset. So I feel with the King of Swords, it's about sort of just detaching from that negative mindset and looking at this whole situation from a different perspective. There may be someone here that is playing with your head or playing with your heart, sending you mixed messages, okay? You are to use discernment here with this relationship, because on some level, if there is someone here playing with your head, playing with your heart, again, it comes down to the belief in yourself. You know, if you believe very little in yourself, you are going to allow this person to treat you this way. The King of Swords does not allow someone to play with his head, play with his heart. Okay? Yes, he can see right through anybody who does that, and he won't tolerate it. Let's take a look at the next card, which is the Seven of Cups, which is really, really nice, because this Seven of Cups is reminding you that you always have options. You always have options. So don't ever think, Cancer, that you don't have options. Okay, if you decide in this particular circumstance with this particular individual that you decide to maybe disengage or cut them out, Don't feel like it's the end of the world, because the Seven of Cups is reminding you that when you decide to cut this person out of your life, or you decide to disengage, then new opportunities or new cups become or are being presented to you. This is like the universe blessing you with new cups. Does that make sense, Cancer? So that's what I see with the Seven of Cups. I'm also seeing here with the Seven of Cups, I also see in the Seven of Cups, this is kind of like a vision board, where you may be looking at what it is that you want to maybe manifest for yourself. What is it that you truly want to dream, and what are your dreams? What are your hopes? What are your wishes? Maybe for the next 7 months, or even over the next 7 weeks. What is it, Cancer, that you want for yourself? Maybe it comes down to the belief in yourself. Maybe there are some things here in the Seven of Cups that you have yearned for, you still want, but you haven't been able to achieve. But it does come down to because you haven't believed in yourself enough to be able to go after these things. Okay. The King of Swords, again, is reminding you it's time to make a choice, because you can have whatever it is that you want in these 7 cups. You might not be able to have them all at once, but Spirit is inviting you here with the King of Swords is just to choose one cup. Choose one cup and start there. Okay. So let's wrap it up. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck. Look at this, 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is your tree of whatever it is that you are growing, manifesting, building for yourself. You're not exactly where you want to be, Cancer. You're kind of looking at what you have in your life. You're kind of taking inventory. This is a reminder maybe to take inventory, see what you need to do, maybe make a new plan. Make a new plan, because this is going to allow you to see what you have to do with your next action. There are some things here that you might need to let go of, that might be a complete waste of your time. And there are some things here that may require a little bit more of your attention. Okay, but I just feel like this is a card of you taking inventory. Look at this, and then there it is, the 8 of Swords. Okay, so I find that really fascinating that the 8 of Swords is here, because I did see it come through very strongly in the squirrel spirit. I just feel that you need to unshackle yourself from some of these limiting mindset constructs that you have built for yourself, because it is stopping you from building something that you truly want for yourself. Okay, there's something here that you are trying to grow. And with the Empress, you can grow something here. The Empress is saying that the time is ripe, or you have what it takes, because the Empress is fertile energy. You have what it takes to bring whatever you desire to life. You just have to create the right space and the right environment in order for this tree to flourish. Okay? But the Empress is all about knowing her value and knowing her worth. If you don't know your value, if you don't know your worth, if you don't believe in yourself, you cannot bring this tree to full bloom. So for some of you, you're going to have to work on the belief in yourself. You're going to have to work on knowing what your values are, and you're going to have to work on your worth, your self-worth also. The other thing that I'm getting with the Empress is nourishing yourself. Okay, the Empress is wholesome. She looks after herself. She takes care of herself. She fortifies her body, her mind, her soul, because she values herself. And without her mind, body and soul, being where it needs to be at optimum levels, she can't, create the things that she wants to create in her life. So that's where I'm going to leave the reading, Cancer. Hopefully that helps, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.